Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 66.2 kilograms and trains under Brad and Tess Gawthorne out of Unite MMA. Boasting an amateur record, 1 win, 1 loss. Fighting out of Gold Coast, Australia. Make some noise for Jayden Le Petit. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 65.8 kilograms and trains under Isaac Tisdale and Cody Watergo out of Shinkogan Peak Martial Arts. Boasting an undefeated amateur record, 1 win, 0 losses, fighting out of Mullumbimby, Australia. This is Ash Bristow! And where action begins, our referee in charge, Claire Fryer.
Claire Fryer back in the middle for this one. Three-minute rounds coming up at Eternal 100. They will touch gloves. MCT alongside Matt Bones Williams and Kyle Noak.
Is that new aftershave tea?
Indeed it is, sir.
Mate, you were smelling good. My goodness, maybe it's just a little bit of French in the air here tonight.
Indeed there is, sir.
And here we go, Bristow. We're going to put that purple bout to work. He needs to get Le Petit to the ground first. Strong, strapping lad as Le Petit stabs that knee in.
Well, he's just 19 years of age, is Ash Bristow. Jayden Le Petit coming into the prime of his career at 26. But there you have it. They say it's old man strength, but it's young man strength for Ash Bristow, the teenager taking control here in the early stages of round number 1.
I'm still waiting for my old man strength too.
I think you've had it since you're about 13, Kyle. Goodness me.
Tying up the neck.
He has to be careful here too. Sorry to interrupt you, Matty Bones.
I'm not going to argue with you, bro. I can see that old man strength that's rippling in your biceps, mate. But you're right, he does need to be careful. Le Petit has a good guard. You like that? Le Petit. I went to France earlier this year, mate. I'm feeling very cultured. Steps over the leg into half guard. There's Bristow.
Yeah, Bristow did a great job. It looked like Le Petit was actually threatening a triangle there, and he saw it coming and just quickly stepped over it. Showing a lot of experience.
Chucking the guard up high is Le Petit, trying to get something going, trying to initiate a scramble. Kick comes dangerously close to the chin while Bristow was still a grounded opponent. Claire Fryer, about 500 miles away, didn't notice. Trying to wrap up the cradle from the top is Bristow. Good active game from the bottom from Le Petit. He's not allowing Bristow the opportunity to kind of settle in the base and do any damage, Kyle.
Yeah, he was doing a great job of that high guard. When you bring those legs high, it stops the guy from able to land a lot of ground and pound on you. It really opens up those triangles, arm bars and stuff like that when the top guy overextends himself.
Starting to build up to the position where he can wrestle up, but he's found himself in a dar situation as Le Petit, trying to use the cage to recover, goes belly down. That's good defense. 40 seconds left, and it's been all the way at Bristow on the ground. A lot of damage done, but doing a good job to control Le Petit, who's doing everything within his power to try and muster himself back to his plates of meat. 30 seconds left to go in the first.
And it has been all Ash Bristow. Jayden Le Petit, no doubt, will be looking to keep this fight standing. Should we see round number 2? It looks like we may do so. Can't speak too soon, considering what we've seen here at Eternal 100 on our prelims. Full mount now for Bristow with 10 seconds.
You know what, this from Bristow, with 10 seconds left to go, he can open up a little bit here and just make a real statement. A great way to finish off with both hooks in and a couple shots landed.
Matchups at Eternal 100, round 2, here we go.
Geez, it's been a good night. It's been a good night already, boys. We've got a whole week into this, I'm not sure if you're aware. Good knee to the belly from Le Petit. Bristow just going straight back to the well here, isn't he?
Yeah, Bristow's definitely done his homework on a guy like Le Petit, who does come out firing strong, fast and hard. So he's doing everything right. He's come up with a game plan by the looks of it, and he's implementing it well.
Almost copped the knee as he changed levels in front of Le Petit. He's doing a good job of defending the single leg, gets the leg to the outside, starts to create a frame, now getting very heavy on the head of Bristow and do a little bit of damage with the knees. Gets a frame and short, sharp shots is what he needs, but he also needs to get his back off the fence. Bristow's locked up the body lock again, getting high with it now. Good head position. And see, he was just using his right knee to get in front and spread the base of Le Petit. That's good work. Now, this is an opportunity. What's with these Superman punches off the cage, boys, hey? I didn't read that in the MMA manual, but the guy's looking to show up and show out tonight. Here comes Le Petit, trying to get back what's left of this round.
Well, this is the card you want to do it. Big shots there from Le Petit, taking centre cage and control of this matchup now. Momentum starting to sway in favour of Le Petit.
Just went for the back fist there, hey? Like the Mask of Zorro. I love it from Le Petit. He just catches a leg, but also it's Bristow who catches his neck.
He's in a flying, jumping guillotine attempt from Bristow.
There's a flying something or other. Maybe saw it on TikTok, the young fella, I don't know. Does a good job of fighting the hands, turns the corner. Bristow's good in these moments. Despite all the chaos, when the two are separated. Le Petit framing on the head. He's created a little bit of space, insert a frame. Bristow rolling underneath and picks it up too. See a little bit of danger of having his back taken here, but gets his elbow back. Le Petit straight into guard play. And here goes Bristow collecting points to side control.
A little bit too excited there and stepped over without sort of securing any sort of position, but back in side control, has a crucifix position now. Very dangerous position to be in.
Look at this work from Bristow. Found himself in a world of bother in the opening minutes of round 2, but he's got 30 seconds to work from this position.
Yeah, geez, he's chasing the head and arm choke. He's got a decent little bite on it, so he switched to the rear naked grip, which is the correct counter to the counter. As we can see, Le Petit reaches back, grabs his own hamstring to get the pressure off his carotid artery. Fast transitions from these two as it starts to get a little bit slippery. And we start to get to the pointy end of this fight, round number 3. Looks like it might be just around the way, Mr. T.
Indeed, depending on how you scored that one, we may just be one apiece going into round 3. Otherwise, of Eternal MMA round 3, more pressure coming from Le Petit and a big uppercut on the inside.
Yeah, just stepped straight up to scratch. Looked to push Bristow to the fence. That was a good kick to the liver. I think I saw a little grimace from Bristow, but no signs of it there as he sends Le Petit up to the sky and slams him onto the ground. And this is just where he'd want to be coming into round 3, Kyle.
Yeah, Le Petit always looks dangerous inside that guard when he's on the ground and has someone inside his guard. He's throwing up triangles, he's throwing up arm bars, he has that high leg guard. He's doing a great job when it lands, but Bristow's able to pass that guard with ease every time like he did just then.
Yeah, it's the compensation you make, don't when you open up your guard. It can be passed. He's got it flattened out now. This is bad news bears here for Le Petit. Needs to build up a base once more. Bristow doing a good job of using those strikes to start setting up the backs. He's in danger of popping off the side. Let's see if Le Petit can leg pummel the nose under the chin, squeezes the elbows together, and it's all over here. Bristow puts him away midway through the 3rd round.
Ash Bristow almost unstoppable. But his head coach Isaac Tisdale and teammate Chris Thorne very, very happy with what their young man could produce here tonight as we go inside to Blake Richardson to make this one official for Ash Bristow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 3. Declaring your winner via submission due to a rear naked choke, Ash